Okay, we're gonna start the baby lima beans. I soaked them overnight. I rinsed them twice. You wanna fill up your pot to cover your lima beans. I drop in a few pieces of salt pork. Then you're gonna bring that to a boil and then turn them down to about 2 or 3 simmering for about an hour. I'm gonna get ready for the hush puppies and I'll be back. Okay, now we're gonna start the hush puppies. Okay, the first thing you need is a cup of self-rising cornmeal mix. And place that in a bowl. Then you need a half a cup of self-rising flour. Then you need 2 tablespoons of finely chopped onion. I already chopped mine up. So 2 tablespoons. Then you need a beaten egg. And then you need 3/4 cup of buttermilk. And you're gonna stir all this together. And you're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. Mix it up well. Okay, let that sit for 5 minutes and I'll be back. You can start your grease heating. I usually start mine about 5 on the stove and I'll be back. Okay, at this time I add a little salt, pepper, whatever I have in the spices. And I kind of just put a little in with the lima beans. So go ahead and do that. There. I put in salt, pepper, a little Italian seasoning. I got my salt pork and they're simmering, and just cover them back up and I'll be back when my grease is ready. Okay, my grease is almost ready. What you're gonna do is you're going to stir this again. It helps hold the flours together. And you're gonna drop them by tablespoons into the grease. You don't wanna crowd them or it'll start cooking slower and they'll get greasy and not good. With my grease, I also, again, took the strainer and drained my grease from the French fries we had. Okay, just discard that. And stir your lima beans. Coming along. Okay, now I'm just gonna test my oil quick. Okay. Get yourself a wooden spoon. Okay, then you're going to take a tablespoon and drop them into the grease. I do about 4 at a time. Let them brown on one side. And then just keep turning them till they're brown. And I'll be back with the next batch. Okay, I got my first out. And we're gonna start the second batch. I just take a heaping, drop it in. Let them brown up. I put these on a paper towel. I'm just gonna turn up my lima beans just a little. I think I had it a little low. Okay. And I'm at 6 on my grease. Let them cook up. I got the barbecue. Which I'm just gonna pop in the microwave when dinner's almost ready. Just to heat it up because I had made it earlier. Just keep turning these till they turn a nice brown color. Almost there. This recipe makes about 15 of them. But I'll be back with the next batch. Okay, next batch. Yep, that was hot. Okay, let them cook up. still cooking good. Okay. And turn again. And I will be back with the next batch, which is the last. We'll do our last batch. And when these are done, you're just gonna take your salt pork out of your lima beans and cut the fat off and cut the pork in chunks, and then put it back in for a few minutes. And then you're gonna have, you're gonna like half drain them. I keep some of the juice or water, just because we can't eat all of them in one day. And to reheat them, it's nice to have some of the water. These are almost done. And when you're using the cast iron on the glass stove, lift it up and put it on a trivet. And don't slide it, that's where you get the scratches. Okay, our hush puppies are done. Trivet, cast iron trivet. Turn off the oil and just put it on it. Let it cool. You actually can take your strainer and get anything that's left in there right now. Yeah, that was hot. My strainer was wet. I'll just take it out like this. Okay, now I'm gonna take out the salt pork out of the lima beans. I'm gonna cut off the fat and chunk up the meat, put it back in, start heating up the barbecue, and I'll be back. Okay, so we have the hush puppies. We have the garlic rosemary rolls I made last night. I have the lima beans with the salt pork, and I have the barbecue, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.